And today, we'll be giving you our top 10 picks for the most terrifying games that we have right now. For this list, we will be focusing on the terror that these games have given their players. Which of these games gives you nightmares? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before we get started, please note that these games are not ranked in any particular order. Without further ado, let's get started.
Failure doesn't work. A little cardio and come. Okay, here we go. Arms the length inside the car at all times.
Let's kick things off with the spine-chilling Silent Hill series. Renowned for their bone-chilling atmospheres, these games, crafted by Keiichiro Toyama, have secured their place as classics in the horror genre. Silent Hill immerses players in a realm where the lines between reality and nightmare blur, confronting characters with their deepest fears within the desolate town. Throughout the series, players encounter a terrifying array of foes, from the grotesque double head in the original to the iconic pyramid head and bubblehead nurses in Silent Hill 2, and the chilling Valtiel in Silent Hill 3. With rich subtext, psychological depth, and nods to pop culture, delving into the lore of Silent Hill becomes an obsession for many. Plus, with a remake of Silent Hill 2 on the horizon, there's never been a better time to revisit the horrors of the original. Masterpiece released in 2015. Developed by the creators of Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Soma plunges players into an eerie underwater world where survival is paramount and unraveling the mysteries is essential. While not relying heavily on jump scares, Soma thrives on building tension gradually, keeping players on the edge of their seats throughout the journey. With a narrative that unfolds through deliberate storytelling and exploration, Soma distinguishes itself as a psychological horror experience. Though it may not terrify in the traditional sense, its atmospheric brilliance and narrative depth make it a standout in the genre.
I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Until Dawn, which hit the scene in 2015, paving the way for the Dark Pictures anthology series. In Until Dawn and its spiritual successors, like Man of Medan and House of Ashes, players are thrust into intense narratives where choices shape the fate of characters and the unfolding story. While the newer titles expand on Until Dawn's foundation, it remains the cornerstone of this interactive horror genre. Until Dawn cleverly reimagines the teen slasher trope seen in iconic films like Friday the 13th and Halloween, placing players in control of the characters' destinies as they navigate the dangers lurking in the mountains. Whether you're striving to keep everyone alive or embracing chaos and mayhem, Until Dawn offers a gripping directorial experience where every decision counts. Continues with The Evil Within, a captivating addition to the survival horror genre. centered around Detective Sebastian Castellanos, who finds himself ensnared in a twisted nightmare following the supposed death of his daughter and the disappearance of his wife. The game plunges players into a realm of terror. The narrative of the evil within unfolds intricately, relying on players to piece together the story through uncovering collectibles and documents scattered throughout the game world. Exploring themes of psychological horror and the perils of unchecked scientific experimentation, The Evil Within delves into the horrors of being trapped within the malevolent machinations of STEM, a machine that melds minds together to devastating effect. Our next spine-tingling entry is Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, a chilling creation by Tecmo that delves deep into the realms of fear. Tecmo, driven by the desire to keep players engaged, intensified the focus on narrative in response to players' reluctance to finish the first Fatal Frame due to its sheer terror. The result? A haunting success that captivates players from start to finish. Drawing on Japanese folklore, Crimson Butterfly immerses players in the eerie tale of Mio, tasked with wielding a camera against the supernatural forces haunting Minakami Village. As Mio, players must confront their deepest fears while protecting their twin sister Mayu, in a journey that resonates long after the game ends. With its unique approach to horror and the immersive use of photography mechanics, Crimson Butterfly leaves an indelible mark on players, haunting their thoughts with its unsettling atmosphere and snappy camera angles. Before we continue our list, we want to check in with you, our viewers. Are you currently enjoying the video? If so, we'd greatly appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with all our latest content as we frequently upload new videos. Now, enough of this chit-chat and let's continue. Next up, we have Layers of Fear, a game that goes beyond mere jumps and screams to instill a deep sense of doubt in players. As you navigate through a hauntingly empty house, initially familiar yet increasingly eerie, the gothic narrative unfolds around an unnamed artist plagued by madness. Doors vanish, corridors twist, and reality itself warps, mirroring the protagonist's unraveling mind. The game's manipulation of space and perception leaves players questioning their own sanity, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Coupled with the unsettling revelation of the protagonist's disturbing artistic process, Layers of Fear stands as a pinnacle of psychological horror gaming. Following Layers of Fear, we delve into Amnesia, The Dark Descent, a game whose impact on the horror genre is undeniable. Despite its seemingly typical premise of awakening as an amnesiac in a foreboding castle, Amnesia's legacy looms large. It not only propelled the careers of numerous YouTubers, including one infamous for their encounters with barrels, but also served as a source of inspiration for many budding creatives. In the game, players must navigate the treacherous corridors of the castle, evading lurking dangers to ensure their survival. Beyond its fame, Amnesia delivers a chilling experience that leaves players yearning for more. With an array of custom and community-made stories awaiting exploration, The Dark Descent promises to keep players immersed in its frightful world long after the initial journey concludes. After The Dark Descent, we encounter another spine-chilling entry in the form of Amnesia: Rebirth. Expanding upon the series' themes of memory loss, relentless pursuit by otherworldly entities, and supernatural phenomena, Rebirth delivers a gripping narrative experience. Playing as Tassi, a French explorer stranded in the desert, players embark on a journey fraught with tension and terror. While familiar mechanics like deteriorating sanity and encounters with grotesque monsters make a return, they are seamlessly woven into a more coherent and captivating storyline, with compelling puzzles, horrifying adversaries, and a narrative that pulls players deeper into its mysteries. Amnesia Rebirth offers an immersive adventure that keeps players eagerly anticipating each twist and turn. While the monster encounters are undeniably chilling, it's the moments in between where the story unfolds, expands, and surprises that truly captivate players and drive the adventure forward. Resident Evil 7 emerges as our next entry, defying expectations with its masterful blend of horror and innovation. Despite initial concerns of being a clumsy attempt to modernize the revered series, Resident Evil 7 proves to be a resounding success. Drawing inspiration from the best of horror cinema, the game seamlessly integrates contemporary elements into a recognizable, yet revitalized iteration of the franchise. The narrative captivates with its intricate mysteries and the formidable adversaries, the Bakers, severe traditional horror tropes with sinister brilliance. The shift to first-person perspective intensifies the horror, immersing players in an uncomfortably close encounter with terror. From the scarcity of resources to the nerve-wracking boss encounters, Resident Evil 7 evokes the quintessential essence of the series while delivering a fresh and exhilarating experience. While not the most terrifying or subtle entry on our list, its ingenious execution earns it a well-deserved spot as a brilliant and chilling reinvention of the franchise.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Concluding our list is the spine-chilling Outlast, a game that grips players with unrelenting terror from start to finish. Assuming the role of Miles Upshur, a journalist trapped within the ominous confines of Mount Massive Asylum, players must navigate the labyrinthine halls armed only with a camera. Stripped of any means of defense against the asylum's deranged inhabitants, Miles is left with no option but to evade and survive. Unlike other stealth-focused games that often provide players with weapons or tools for combat, Outlast offers no such solace. Its mantra is simple: hide, run, or face certain demise. While subsequent games have attempted to emulate its formula, Outlast remains a trailblazer, remembered as one of the first to render players utterly powerless in the face of relentless horror.
Go on! Run free! I'm in no hurry. No? Alright. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right this way.
And that's it, the comprehensive list of our top horror games, each one delivering spine-chilling thrills and unforgettable experiences. From the psychological depths of Silent Hill to the heart-pounding tension of Outlast, these games have left an indelible mark on the horror genre, pushing boundaries and redefining fear for players around the world. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through the darkest corners of gaming and perhaps discovered a new favorite to haunt your nightmares. Now, we want to hear from you. Which horror game sends shivers down your spine and keeps you awake at night? Share your thoughts with us, and thank you for joining us until the end.